moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
And we are outside here at the La Vida by Cador Resorts. Yes, La Vida by Cador Resorts. That's on Chauvin Road in Buku at the formerly known as it was formerly known as Patino's. Yes, we are outside and it is a lovely, lovely day. And I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Luke Trim. Good morning, Luke.
Good morning, and thank you for having me once again. Good morning, viewers. And yes, we are outside at the beautiful La Vida Resort. Now, viewers, we are still here in Tobago. Don't let the beauty fool you. We are here at Chauvin Road in Buku. And interestingly, guys, do you know that I was born on a Friday 13th?
Really?
Yes, this is so crazy.
Wow.
So yes, and viewers, I don't know if you noticed, but we also have the beautiful Brianna Brebner with us. Brianna, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine this morning, Luke. Good morning, Lambeau as well. It's a nice weather outside.
All right. So we have a lot in store for you. But before we do that, we go to the news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Lambeau. Here's your news in 90 seconds for Friday, June 13th, 2025. As Tobago grows its tourism industry, police warns of a rising scam and the need to stay ahead of tech-driven crime. At least 5 tourists have fallen victim to fake guest house bookings. ACP Oswin Sibero revealed the scheme during the launch of an AI training program for police officers aimed at raising awareness of deceptive technologies. He said the rise in the AI-generated content has made it harder to distinguish truth from fiction, which criminal exploits. Plans are underway to expand the Eagle Eye CCTV network in Tobago. Senior Superintendent Earl Eli stressed the need for police to adapt swiftly to tech-driven threats. Up next, the long-awaited opening of the Tobago's new airport terminal remains uncertain despite earlier projections, as government officials now promise only that it will happen soon. Although former Finance Minister Colin Imbert suggested new A&R Robinson International Airport Terminal would open by July, the government has yet to confirm a date. Works Minister Jerlene John said it will open soon and noted shared responsibility between the NIDCO and the Transport Ministry. She criticized the previous administration's handling of the project. The terminal, built by China Railway Construction Caribbean, cost over US $129 million, with the final amount pending claim evaluations. John also highlighted discussions on repurposing the old terminal for private jets, citing Chief Secretary Farley Augustine's vision for Tobago's development. And finally, the Met Office has extended both yellow level adverse weather alert and the orange level ravine flood alert, with more rain and thunderstorms expected today due to an approaching tropical wave. The weather alert remains in effect until 4 p.m. today. And that was the news in 90 seconds.
Thank you very much, Brianna, for that news in 90 seconds. And we are waiting, feeling a bit nervous about that new international airport scenario. I know under the last administration, they would have stated that should be ready by August. But now they're saying that they're not sure, the new administration is saying they're not sure when it should be open. And this is something that Tobago has been waiting for quite some time.
Yes, sir.
So we really hope that the new administration could get whatever issues they may have come across sorted so that we could get a new airport. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the sooner the better. It creates more for tourism in Tobago. So the sooner the better.
And I think they probably have their valid reasons why the airport is not opening at the time we expect it to. But I do hope that when it opens, that Tobago is integrated in the correct way. And we look forward to that airport because it's going to benefit our island in a tremendous way.
Yes, and I know that in the past, a lot of airlines have raised concerns about the condition of the current airport that we're using. And the new airport is very important towards bringing those larger airlines, those airlines that need a airport of a particular standard to bring a particular caliber of tourists to the destination, you know, and the new airport goes hand in hand with a plant like sandals. So the new airport is very, very crucial to us. So we really hope that they can really sort that out soon. But I want to touch on something else that you spoke about, Biana. You spoke about the weather continuing. And we know right now it's sunny, right now the rain has held up, Luke, but we really hope that it wouldn't be as bad as
what Trinidad is experiencing right now.
Yes, we hope that even though the rain does come down, we hope it stays up for the morning.
Yes.
So we could be outside here lovely at La Vida, you know. But we really hope that over the weekend persons could stay safe and take care of themselves. Be careful, drive safely on the roads. If the rain is pouring, don't try to go anywhere. Don't try to go anywhere fancy. Don't go anywhere fast. Stay in your house. Stay safe. Right? So thank you very much, Biana, for that news in 90 seconds, and we wish and we hope that you have a very lovely day.
But Akinlabi, before you go,
yes.
This weekend it's a big weekend.
I know it's a big weekend, but you know, it's Father's Day, and we know a lot of you all have things planned for Father's Day, but we still wish that you all stay safe on the roads. If you have to go out, be safe, drive safely, and just get back in your house safely. That's all we're asking for.
So before I leave, I just want to say to you, gentlemen, happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Biana. Thank you for that. And we hope you have a wonderful day, Biana. So we move on to that time where we are celebrating with those that are also celebrating whatever they are celebrating. It's time for our birthday shout-outs.
First on our list, we are sending out a happy birthday to Miss Una McNeil. A special happy birthday to you, and I hope you enjoy your day today. Who's next on our list?
All right, up next we have Miss Keisha Allen. Happy birthday to you, Miss Keisha Allen. We wish you God's richest blessings on this special day, and we know that despite the weather, you're going to make it special somehow with friends and family. We know you're expecting a lavish amount of gifts, and we wish you God's richest blessing in the year to come.
And last on our list, we're sending happy birthday to Mr. Devon Moore. A happy birthday to you, and a happy early Father's Day to you, and I hope you enjoy your day and your weekend.
All right, so that was our birthday shout-outs. And if you are celebrating a birthday and anniversary, whatever you're celebrating, you can share it with us here on Tobago Updates, and we will celebrate with you. Now, coming up in today's session, in today's program, we have an interview with the owner of La Vida by Cadoa Resorts, Mr. Christian Ward. Yes, this lovely property that we're on, La Vida by Cadoa Resorts. We'll be speaking with the owner, Mr. Christian Ward. And then we're going to have a conversation with massage therapist Kadika Pollard, who is the founder of Exhale Massage. This weekend is Father's Day. We know that some of you want to treat your fathers very well. Why not with a massage? And Miss Kadika Pollard will be in to speak with us about Exhale Massages. And finally, we're going to have Marcus Daniel coming in, and he is going to be talking about sports. Yes, all things sports in Tobago. So that is our lineup for this morning's program. So, as usual, you can find us on our Facebook and YouTube pages. You can also find us on 102 and 121 and 130 on Flow. That's 102 on AMPLIA and 121 and 130 on Flow. But we need to go for a short break before we get into the program. Do us a favor. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back after these messages.
Assemblers, I'm Kayleigh Andrews, presiding officer for the second annual primary plenary debate happening Thursday, June 12th, 2025 at 10 a.m. inside the Assembly Chamber. Autonomy, autonomy, autonomy. 19 bold young voices are ready to shake the island as they tackle the big question. How does autonomy affect us, the youth? With courage, clarity, and
This year, Bishop's High School Tobago celebrates its 100th anniversary. 100 years of shaping leaders, visionaries, and change makers. On Saturday, June 14th, 6 p.m. at Bishop's High School, the BHS Centennial Committee presents Men in Leadership, a live national forum with 4 distinguished Bishopians in a powerful dialogue discussing law, politics, religion, and national leadership. Moderated by award-winning journalist and Bishopian Ira Mathur. Join the conversation. Sign up for free at bishopstobago100.com or on Facebook. Watch it live, online. Don't miss it.
Dance Ensemble Tobago presents our signature event, Tobago Dance Sport Championship and Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Lights, cameras, dance. Our 12th edition on Saturday the 12th of July, 5 p.m. The Chopin Cultural Complex Auditorium. See our dancers, all ages, compete in waltz, jive, rumba, salsa, mambo, and much more. Our Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Who will take home the Mirrorball Trophy? Mrs. Takiana Ned Augustine, the wife of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Miss Lynette Louis, vocalist entertainer. Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Forbes, journalist and Tobago correspondent. Mr. Javon Carrington, founder and head trainer of Dosfit Studios, and Mr. Julian Skeet, administrator and former TV host. After show dance party with DJ Santa out of Trinidad. Early bird tickets, adults $200, children $75, and general tickets, adults $250 and children $100. Get your early bird tickets now from Dance Ensemble members, D&D Jewelers at Tobago United Cooperative, Milford the 24 gas station in Canaan, and the Chopin Cultural Complex box office. For more information, you call 772-9049 and 340-5758. You can't miss this one.
Tobago, this is your chance to lock in the brunch experience of the summer. Sun up.
Real bad girl, get nasty.
The brunch inclusive edition, the ultimate party in the East, where vibrant flavors, refreshing cocktails, and electrifying vibes collide. It's happening on Saturday, July 5th from 3 p.m. at Deltec Compound, Argyle. Bring your coolers, bring your crew, and brunch, sip, and vibe in style. This is the flavorful escape you've been waiting for. Grab your tickets now at Barcode, Pablo Supermarket, Lost Restaurant and Lounge, Deltec Compound, and committee members. Sun up! It's more than a brunch, it's an experience.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
Put a smile on your face. you're moving from place to place, place. Good morning, good morning, morning.
Morning and welcome back to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. And yes, viewers, we are coming to you live from outside as we are at the La Vida by Cadora Resorts. Now, viewers, if you're looking for that perfect getaway where peace, tranquil, and serenity just comes together and you could just relax and forget all your problems, this resort is the resort for you. And at this moment, I'm joined by the owner, Mr. Christian Ward. A special morning to you, and how are you doing?
Hi, good morning, good morning. I'm fine. Good morning to the Tobago Updates team. Good morning to the wider public for viewing here today.
Now, Mr. Ward, when you think about hospitality and Tobago, it goes hand in hand. And it makes me question, like, what was the driving force for you to get into this type of business? Because you're obviously young, and it's very rare that we will see, like, young people leading this track. So what was the main inspiration behind you getting into this business?
Well, one of the main things I would say is a love, genuine love for people. If you don't have a genuine love for people, forget it. Mm-hmm. You must love people. That's what's going to make you get up at 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning to ensure that your guests are satisfied.
Okay, nice. And when you hear the name La Vida, it's very special. It's something that's unusual. Yeah. What is the meaning behind La Vida?
Well, we know La Vida, it means life. Mm-hmm. So we decided to marry the two, hotel, life, and bring it together.
Okay, so for someone who is interested in staying at La Vida, what will that experience be like for them? Like, I want you to walk us through that.
Right, okay. Well, from the time you book, we have several different booking platforms. And when you get here, we treat you like family. Mm-hmm. Our hotel is tranquility. We have an entire ecosystem here. It's an eco-resort from which we marry nature with accommodation. Okay. Right in the heart of Buku. Okay. Only 2 minutes away from the beach.
Interesting. And it makes me question, like, when you think about the island of Tobago and tourism and the importance of having accommodation, what does that mean to you? Because I know usually when it's usually like during carnival season, we always speak about maybe the hotels are not being booked or maybe they are not ready. How has that been in terms of, you know, the funding and the support and those types of stuff?
Well, so far, I'd say we have been operating for about 3 weeks now. Mm-hmm. And while the support is good, it could be better. But something I always say, you could never have enough rooms on an island. Okay. So I always motivate guest houses, other persons to really get into the field and open up something.
Okay, nice. Right? So take me back to your younger years, a little Christian growing up, if you grew up in Tobago. What was that like for you? And what was the one story, the one experience that told you, okay, when I grew up, I want to get into hospitality?
Okay, as I said, you must have a genuine love for people. And ever since young, I've always loved people. Now, I came from a kitchen background. Okay. I was a chef before, many years ago. Mm-hmm. And I had the opportunity to manage a very, very top restaurant, a well-known restaurant in Trinidad. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm Trinbagonian, right? I live in Trinidad. Mm-hmm. And a couple of years ago, I moved to Tobago, had the opportunity to manage a hotel. And I said, let me give this thing a try. Okay. And let me get my own property. And here I am today.
And how has that journey been for you?
Of course, like with everything, there are challenges, but you know, you gather a team and you hit it harder. Okay. Now, I have an amazing team behind me. Okay. Having a hotel is not a one-man show. A hotel is just simply bricks and concrete. You must have that core team to make it work. Okay. I have some fantastic people, Crystal, Zion, Omega, men. Listen, they're fantastic people behind us.
It's really good that you have that support system because it really makes the organization work. And for any young person who is listening to this interview now, or anybody who would like to get into this business, what is one piece of advice you want to leave to them?
Well, one piece of advice, follow your dream. If you want to make it happen, just go at it.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier
a couple hours ago, where we have dropped our rates just to ensure that we could accommodate the busy We have a beautiful pool. We have a restaurant. We have a bar. And, of course, our room.
They can see the experience through the camera. So viewers, while we prepare for that, we're going to take a quick short
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football?
Tobago. This Labor Day, June 19th, API Music and Timeless Vibes Promotions kicks off Tobago Jazz Music and Golf Weekend 2025 with Plymouth Love, featuring Jazz at Dawn, 6:30 a.m. till noon, with Franz Job, Prince Unique, and much more. Then kicking it old school, 6 p.m. to midnight, featuring Oscar B, Andre J. Donowa, Joe Archer, and a very special guest, K. Alan Maloney, all at Plymouth Tennis Court Car Park. This entire celebration is in support of K's medical expenses. Just $200 per event, or experience both events for only $300. Tickets are available at Barcode, Nanandes Bar, and Island E-Tickets. Events supported by Frankie Tours, Bermuda's Biscuits, Tobago Updates, Street 91.9, Radio Toco, Stone Tower Studio, Eye for Design, and Click. Plymouth Love, one community, sunrise to sunset.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme.
Well, I want a proper window for me house, yeah? I want no shake thing in my place.
Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces.
We get one wall on the side and we get one hole. You can put a window there, invent something, a window for put there.
At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style.
Well, me meet ya. Me don't know who I'm talking to, but I have the cousin Tofina tell me for call all you go get proper thing for put there. Me don't know.
Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business.
Driven? No, I ain't driving. I get a bus ticket. One of me pick me them go drop me down there. Must bring me down there. Russo Trade Springer down by the place down there.
Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products, it's about relationships. It's about you.
It's all about me? Who's your family? You know Edna and Dorka and them, you know them, but you resemble them Edward boy and them Edward people them you.
Tobago Glass Supplies, Russo Trade Spring Garden, telephone number 639-6266. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago, so it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly.
Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Coming from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Just sit with me at this moment and imagine waking up to this beautiful view and a beautiful morning. Yes, because we are here at Tobago Resort. And as you can see, I am outdoors. I am outside. There's a kitchen right behind me. Very unusual, but something that we should all experience. Now, I'm going to hand you over to the board and he's going to just walk us through what this room is all about. So, Mr. Waters.
Right, so this is what we call our standard deluxe suite. It can hold approximately maximum 4 persons, but we have it set for double occupancy.
Okay, nice. And I'm noticing that the kitchen is outdoors. That is a really, really great experience to wake up and cook outside.
Yes, you know, sometimes you may have, hotel owners that is, they may have a kitchen indoors, but after guest checks out, you get that scent from the food that they cook.
Okay.
That lingers in the room. We decided to let's make it nature friendly.
Okay. So you just imagine making breakfast with this view in the background. This is the type of things you only see on TV and in TikTok, but you can get it right here in Tobago. Okay. So we're walking into the rooms now. So I'm noticing it's double occupancy.
Yes, double occupancy, but maximum we can hold is approximately 4 persons.
Okay, nice. So 600 per night. 600 occupancy. This is the standard deluxe.
Standard deluxe suite.
Okay, great. And bathroom is included also, right?
Yeah, of course. Basic standard bathrooms.
Okay. We're going to show the viewers the bathroom very soon. And there's AC included. Yes. And if the viewers want that option of fresh air, I'm seeing that there are special window shades.
Yes, we are eco-friendly.
Okay, nice. That fresh Tobago breeze coming in. Sitting on lots for your money.
Yes, we are.
Lots for your money. Now, I understand that there's more for us to see.
Oh, yeah, we have a penthouse suite.
A penthouse, okay, you lead the way.
Sure. So just one more floor up.
Okay. Because I stayed in a resort similar to this in Barbados, and it was really nice. And it's
This year, Bishop's High School Tobago celebrates its 100th anniversary. 100 years of shaping leaders, visionaries, and changemakers. On Saturday, June 14th, 6 p.m. at Bishop's High School, the BHS Centennial Committee presents Men in Leadership, a live national forum with 4 distinguished Bishopians in a powerful dialogue discussing law, politics, religion, and national leadership. Moderated by award-winning journalist and Bishopian Ira Mathur. Join the conversation. Sign up for free at bishopstobago100.com or on Facebook. Watch it live online. Don't miss it.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
Dance Ensemble Tobago presents our signature event, Tobago Dance Sport Championship and Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Lights, cameras, dance, our 12th edition on Saturday the 12th of July, 5 p.m. The Shore Park Cultural Complex Auditorium. See our dancers, all ages, compete in waltz, jive, rumba, salsa, mambo, and much more. Our Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Who will take home the Mirror Ball Trophy? Mrs. Takiana Ned Augustine, the wife of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Miss Lynette Louis, vocalist entertainer. Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Forbes, journalist and Tobago correspondent. Mr. Javon Carrington, founder and head trainer of Dosfit Studios. And Mr. Julian Skeet, administrator and former TV host. After show, dance party with DJ Santa out of Trinidad. Early bird tickets, adults $200, children $75, and general tickets, adults $250 and children $100. Get your early bird tickets now from Dance Ensemble members, D&D Jewelers at Tobago United Cooperative, Milford the 24 gas station in Canaan, and the Shore Park Cultural Complex box office. For more information, you call 772-9049 and 340-5758. You can't miss this one.
Tobago, this is your chance to lock in the brunch experience of the summer. Sun up.
Real bad girl, get nasty.
The brunch inclusive edition, the ultimate party in the East, where vibrant flavors, refreshing cocktails, and electrifying vibes collide. It's happening on Saturday, July 5th from 3 p.m. at Deltec Compound, Argyle. Bring your coolers, bring your crew, and brunch, sip, and vibe in style. This is the flavorful escape you've been waiting for. Grab your tickets now at Barcode, Pablo Supermarket, Lost Restaurant and Lounge, Deltec Compound, and committee members. Sun up! It's more than a brunch, it's an experience.
Courts is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Courts Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Courts Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
Tobago. This Labor Day, June 19th, API Music and Timeless Vibes Promotions kicks off Tobago Jazz Music and Golf Weekend 2025 with Plymouth Love, featuring Jazz at Dawn, 6:30 a.m. till noon, with Franz Job, Prince Unique, and much more.
Then kicking it old school,
6 p.m. to midnight, featuring Oscar B, Andre J. Donowa, Joe Archer, and a very special guest, K. Alan Maloney, all at Plymouth Tennis Court Car Park. This entire celebration is in support of K's medical expenses. Just $200 per event, or experience both events for only $300. Tickets are available at Barcode, Nandes Bar, and Island E-Tickets. Events supported by Frankie Tours, Bermuda's Biscuits, Tobago Updates, Street 91.9, Radio Toco, Stone Tower Studio, Ifor Design, and Click. Plymouth Love, one community, sunrise to sunset.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme.
Well, I want a proper window for me house, yeah? I want no shake thing in my place.
Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces.
We get one wall on the side and we get one hole. You can put a window there, invent something, a window for put there.
At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style.
Well, me meet ya. Me don't know who I'm talking to, but I have the children, cousin Tofina tell me, for call all you go get proper thing for put there, me don't know.
Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business.
Driven? No, I ain't driving. I get a bus ticket. One of me pick me, them go drop me down there. Must bring me down there. Russo Trace Springer, down by the place down there.
Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products, it's about relationships. It's about you.
It's all about me? Who's your family? You know Edna and Dorka and them, you know them, but you resemble them Edward Boy and them Edward people, them you.
Tobago Glass Supplies, Russo Trace Spring Garden, telephone number 639-6266. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago, so it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam. You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest. We protect. Everyone benefits.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood. or Food Hub in Darrow Spring.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning.
Yeah,
Good
Mr.
morning,
Harvest God, and he's here to talk to us about Lambeau Day 2020.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning. Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning,
Show and in studio we have with us Mr. Kerwin Osford, otherwise known as the Harvest God. Yes, the man that is stirring the pot, the man that feeds Maya, Mr. Harvest God, and he's here to talk to us about Lambeau Day 2025. Welcome, Mr. Harvest God. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, first of all, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yes. So tell us, what is Lambeau Day really about?
It's a sports and family day. We have lots of flat weight, football, track and field, a lot of novelty events. We have a skate guys there, so there's roller skates, all for free. I mean, there's lots of stuff scheduled on that day.
And interestingly, the day after is Lambeau Harvest, so it seems to me like this weekend all roads lead to Lambeau.
All roads lead to Lambeau. All roads lead to Lambeau. I mean, Lambeau is definitely the place to be, not just for harvest, but also tomorrow Saturday. All weekend is all about Lambeau.
And was that part of the inspiration for the creation of the community? Of the Lambeau Day, sorry, the Lambeau Day?
I like the way I asked that question. This is the old back stuff and exactly the old concept came about. 2023, the first time I was in Tobago in New York. While I was there, a guy came up to me and he was like, he's a guy from Lambeau. And he's living out there 40-something years now. And he was telling me he realized Lambeau at that time. And I'm like, because at that time, I was a little place in there. I was like, in all fairness, development, anywhere in the world, comes a lot of crime. But I mean, what became to celebrate it? You know, I mean, one of the #1 top national player from Lambeau, and Daniel Shemba. We have several seasons, we have 4-time Olympian Simon Happy. We have all the celebrities, majority of the celebrities that come to the the chef that I cook for them, the celebrity chef, Arthur Patrick, Lambeau man again. You know, nowadays, all of them, we are lawyers, doctors, and when he left, I was just touching my head and I said, I live Tobago from New York. What's Tobago do? There is a important day in New York. There is a sour day in New York. I won't call it community, but there's a community in Canada where a lot of good people come from. But we have two bad apples in the bunch that give that community a bad stigma, which is wrong. But they also have a day celebrating in New York, which I fully support. Lambeau has so much to offer. Lambeau has so much to develop. So we definitely, I think that we should have a Lambeau Day. And I just feel in 2022, you know, I've been lucky to 2024 was not a very lucky. But you know what, 2025 or so. So from since January when I would have posted my harvest calendar and harvest God calendar event, I started it. Do it before the harvest to make it a full weekend package. You know, an individual from Lambeau, any part of the world to see this weekend, to come home and enjoy celebrating the community this afternoon, and then the harvest Sunday.
So tell us, is this a paid event? Is it free of charge? Is it in public? Everybody can come?
I mean, it's definitely a free event. As I would have mentioned, there's Bouncy Castle. Bouncy Castle roller skates. If you guys have your skates at home, feel free to bring it. If not, skates would be provided for you at no cost. There are lots of track and field events, novelty events, free of charge. You just compete, and there are some good prizes. It's definitely going to be on show, football competition.
Lambeau Alliance, which is a track and field club within the community. Trisha, Curtis, big up all itself. I mean, a lot is going on, you know. So yeah, it's basically a free event.
It's safe to say that when you prepare to have that level of community on Sunday, it's going to happen Saturday or Friday.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, nice.
All right. And I really like the fact that you're having this as a very positive. I mean, a positive.
Of course.
You're always on positive.
In everything I do.
And it's really nice that it's no secret that we're having a bit of a change in society in terms of crime and violence is concerned. And we're going to see that we're doing this event to really bring back that sense of family, that sense of community, that sense of community amongst the ones.
And I love that you said that. For me, one thing I view different is that we are cultured in a way that we always believe that if only politicians could do this, or only the government should do this, or the government should do that. We as citizens could play a vital role in changing a lot of things. You know, I could confidently say, not me entirely, I have a lot of sponsors on board with me with this event, but this is basically my event that I came up with the idea and decided that, you know what, I could do this. I'm not sitting and wondering, hey, you know what, the government could afford to bring the communities together more. Everybody plays a role, and it's there for almost anybody to do. And one thing I would say is that one thing I'm using to my advantage. I'm not a celebrity. So. No, I'm not. But with the reach that I have, you know, I'm the ambassador for Angostura, I'm the ambassador for Food Nation, I'm the ambassador for AMPLIA, I'm the ambassador for Miles Almando. No, I'm not. And with the reach Harvest got on, I mean, I've been reaching out to a lot of different sponsors to assist in this venture so that the people could enjoy it basically for free.
And I'm glad you brought up that issue of the sponsors. And I really wanted to touch on how difficult it was for you to get these sponsors to come in. And you mentioned how much of an ambassador you are for all these different brands. Yeah. It might have been pretty easy for you to get all those sponsors on board or stuff like that.
Well, in all fairness and honesty, you know, I mean, sometimes, I mean, the economy is a bit challenging. So what I would have done is not go to any one particular sponsor for any large sum to assist in this venture. Okay. So I would have also hit the ground, you know, target places like Rennie Car Rentals, Moses, Karen, Bella, big up yourself, Iconic Mass. I mean, there's so much. Angostura, AMPLIA, Blue Heron. I mean, there's a lot. I can't really remember all. But yes, I must say thanks to the sponsor. Without the sponsors, this could and would not be possible.
And you know, listening to you speak, and I hope the viewers, you will take this very important message away, that you are reminding to beginners that sometimes when you want to see a change in your community, you can be the change. You don't have to wait on anybody to
I love it. Change. Let me shake your hand for that. No, for real, I love it. Yeah. You could be that change. Yes. As simple or as small as you think you might be. The good thing is, somebody right in the community might believe in your vision and decide, you know what, this little girl or this little boy now leave school, you know. Yeah. But that vision that they brought to me is an excellent one, and let me support it.
And it's a good thing too. You don't have to. Sometimes we always feel as though you have to start big.
Of
you
course
know,
not.
We always feel like we have to start big, and we don't think we have enough finances. We don't have enough this, and it starts small and big. And as you are confident in your own vision, people will get the confidence in your vision, and they will jump on board, and you'll get the support.
I mean, just to add to that, for me, one thing, and this is for you, the younger ones, or the ones out there that think that they are not enough. They doesn't have what it takes to get to the other level. I honestly believe some of the best vision, the best ideas come from the smaller people.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the people that go and in a classroom and study and get a bachelor degree and the master's. Sometimes could be the man on the side of the road that's selling corn. Could be the man on the road that's selling water. Based on the vantage point that he's at, he might realize that this traffic problem could be fixed by simply just doing this or that.
Yeah.
Whereas the man that studied that another bachelor degree in it, they have the qualifications for it. But in terms of the experience,
they don't have the perspective.
They don't have
the perspective.
So sometimes for the smaller man, don't you dare once doubt that you're not capable of doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may have the perfect idea, but just that again, sometimes all you may need is the support to execute the support.
Wisdom coming from the man harvest God. Yes. So just give us one last plug for the Lambeau Day, man.
Lambeau Day comes alive from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Lambeau Recreational Ground, that is behind the community center. That's the side of the community that is closer to where the fishermen sell the fish. Right? Definitely you can't afford to miss it. As you would have heard me said, there's so much to come out and partake in. Lambeau FC is on show. There are a lot of other football clubs that will be there partaking in the football tournament. Lambeau Alliance, Trisha, Simon Hackett. There's so much. We have doctors, lawyers, all different people in the community. So with that being said, there's going to be a booth with some nurses from the community offering free blood testing samples. We're offering free blood pressure testing. There's so much. Folks, you definitely can't afford it. Tomorrow, June 14th.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kevin Horsford, also known as Lambeau God. Yes, doing the Lambeau Day 2025 tomorrow, June 14th, as part of the harvest celebrations for Lambeau that weekend, that Father's Day weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our Tobago Updates morning show, but it is not the end of our programming. No, we have GMT up next with Natalie Richardson Steely. So stay in with us, stay locked on, do us a favor, share the live, share the live, share the live. GMT is up next.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
The strength of our resilience towards disaster preparedness and the strength of our resilience to the impacts of climate change, while it is grounded in our capacity and our capability in terms of our responsiveness, the resources that are available to us, while it is indicative as well as of our technical capabilities and how we are trained to prepare. But I want to tell you this morning that our resilience is also grounded in the fact and also largely dependent on how much we can collaborate with each other.
But when we look at our landscape, on our inner cities and also our rural communities, they are highly vulnerable to hydrometeorological events. And therefore it's important for these stakeholders, our stakeholders, to understand exactly what is happening with the hydrometeorological impact on our exposure. For example, our coastal community, our slope failures, fallen trees, our utilities, and what is going on with our infrastructure. We have seen where funding has become a major issue in terms of rehabilitation and recovery. And therefore, I think it is necessary for all of Tobago to understand the importance, therefore, of resiliency. And this session will allow us to have a true picture as to what is exactly happening, not just the negative, but also how we can merge our resources together.
One of the things that we're looking forward to is having pods in every community so that when a disaster hits, they're not looking at Speyside to get a chainsaw. They would have it within their own community. They'll be able to respond to their own community emergency response. So another thing, as Dario was mentioning, was making sure that we know who are the vulnerable within our community, where is the loose roof that's in our community, so that we know even beforehand how we can address these issues.
I am a returning national. I recently came back to the island, back in April, and I wanted all the information that I could get, really, because I'm worried about what I don't know. And so far, it's a lot. So it really is about the information so that I could be prepared for what is to come. I'm so glad that I'm here, and I've already picked up a few things that I need to actually learn some more about. So I think they're absolutely vital.
That was a production of the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly.
Today I learned about how jobs are back in, how we destroy lungs if we get cancer. I learned what marijuana and drugs can do. It can make you go to jail, it can make you breathe very, very fast, and it can give you lung cancer.
My name is Sherman Joy Charles, and I am a Behavioral Services Officer with the Alcohol and Drug Abuse Prevention Program under the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection. So we are here to commemorate World No Tobacco Day, which is celebrated annually on May the 31st. And today we have our annual Clean Air Fair, where we target Standard 5 students throughout Tobago. This morning we are targeting the Standard 5 students from the Mason Hall, Moriah, Cassara and Palsrevere schools. And so we're just here to educate them on the impact of tobacco use and to give them the necessary skills that they may need to resist tobacco use. The theme for this year's initiative is actually unmasking the appeal to tobacco products. And we realize that a lot of students are now experimenting not so much with cigarettes, but more so with vapes, particularly students in the secondary school. And so this initiative was ready to capture the Standard 5 students before they get out into that high school environment where the pressure to use tobacco may increase. This was really an initiative that was born through our previous manager, Mrs. Billy Sterling Lewis, and it's just to really get the information out there to the students, really to have that intervention at an early age so that as they grow through adolescence that they can make healthy choices regarding not just tobacco use but healthy choices regarding their lifestyle. So what we want to take home is, one, tobacco use is not something that they should get involved in. There are no positive effects. So that's the first thing you want them to understand. And secondly, we want them to understand that it's okay to say no. A lot of children are experimenting because they don't know how to say no. They don't know how to resist peer pressure. So that's the second thing we want them to do. And we want them to be those persons that could go out into their schools and make a positive impact. Those persons who can mentor their own peers and give them the information that they would have received when it comes to tobacco. We want to really promote a tobacco-free Tobago, and so we want all hands on deck. It's not just the school's responsibility, it's not just adult responsibility, but we want to make sure that message is heard at home and also within the community spaces.
You're viewing Tobago Updates Television, your exclusive gateway to Tobago, broadcasting the beauty of this island paradise to the world.